welcome to today's live. We are actually doing grammar and vocabulary MCQ once again. Right, so those of you who are here, thank you for joining our live, and please remember to like and share and follow us. Okay. Hi Maria Carey. Hello. Hi Yolanda Flouncer. Hey, everyone is here. Right, on a nice Monday afternoon. Okay, hello. Welcome. Okay, so before we start, right, those of you who are here already, you can take a look at question number 1 first. And those of us who have just joined us or who hasn't seen our live sessions before, right, just feel free to check it out and follow us if you think that it might help you. Okay, let's just wait for more people. Okay, hi everyone. To those of you who have just joined us, hello. Right, so today we are back to doing grammar and vocabulary MCQ revision. Right, so these are a set of practice for you to revise and remember how to do your vocabulary and grammar questions. And do take note of the grammar rules when we are actually following through the questions together. Right, some of them are actually very commonly tested and repeated. And if you want to check out more about this ebook, you can actually find them at our website at our podia.com, right, where we sell the ebook. And currently we are doing a pre-sale that has 20% off the original price. So just get yours now at our link in bio, okay? So for those of you who are interested, just feel free to ask me any questions, right? And I'll just try my best to answer. Hi, Unique Perspective. Thank you for sharing the live. Okay. hello V&L Golden House. Cost of this product. Okay, so actually I can show you where to find the product and the price of it. So you can actually head to our TikTok over here. Then afterwards you can just see it at go to Writers at Work. Right, after heading to Writers at Work, you can head to our link in bio. So from the link in bio over here, you can then check it out at our ebook store over here. Okay, our ebook store. And yes, so the cost of this ebook will be $20.70. Okay, so you actually get 1,200 completely different questions for you to drill your grammar and vocabulary, so that you can actually revise and prepare for your upcoming PSLE. And for the P5 students, right, you can actually purchase this. You do it this year and next year you do the whole set again, right? So this is a good practice for you to remember, because even though you did it once already, it doesn't mean that you will correct all your mistakes unless you are actually able to grasp the concepts of the grammar and vocabulary properly. So for those of you who are always prone to making careless mistakes, especially during your grammar and vocabulary MCQ sections, you can actually purchase these to do practice. Okay, thank you V&L Golden House for your follow. Yes, okay, so this is actually a very good exercise for you. So if you click on buy now, right, it will direct you to this page for you to purchase. And over here are the files that you can see right after you purchase, and we do have a free cheat sheet with purchase. Okay, so once you purchase it, there are free cheat sheets of vocabulary words and some of the grammar rules that you have to know. Okay, it will be helpful for you when you do the practice. Okay, then there's some examples and certain excerpts of our TikTok videos to tackle some types of questions. Okay, so just scroll around and browse through our eShop for more. Okay, other than this, right, we do have ongoing promotions until 21st of March. Okay, so for our oral videos, right, our oral model responses, O-level as well as PSLE, both of these are ongoing 20% off until 21st of March. Okay, so just take note of this, right? So these are 20% off right now, only until this Friday. Okay, until this Friday, so remember to get them as soon as you can before the promotion ends. Okay, after the sale period, it will revert back to the original price, so it's better to get them at 20% off right now. Okay, yes. So today what we will be focusing on is actually this ebook over here. Okay, so now moving on back to our ebook practice, right, here is some examples we can go through together. Right, looking at this, the award was given to Sunil, blank the committee recognized as an outstanding leader of the community. Okay, the award was given to Sunil, blank the committee recognized as an outstanding leader of the community. Okay, so Sunil, blank the committee, right? So for this question, it's slightly tricky, right? So even though the committee is a noun, right? So what do you think is the answer for question number 1? Okay. So Sunil, whom the committee recognized. Okay, Sunil, whom the committee recognized as an outstanding leader of the community. Okay, so answer is who. You have met her before, blank you. She was the guest speaker at the conference last year. Ask Mr. Tan. Okay, so over here, this is a question tag. Right, for question tag over here, if it's positive, it has to be negative for the second blank. Right, so over here, this means you have met her before, right? blank you. So for question tag, very simple. We just look for the one with the opposite meaning, right? So haven't you, right? It's very straightforward because of you have. Okay, Y-O-U-V-E, you have. Okay, the lineup of vintage cars as well as selection of classic motorcycles blank on display at the auto show last weekend. Okay, we have two different important keywords that we have to take note of, right? Key phrases over here for question number 3, right? Lineup of vintage cars. So you see these two commas once again. We know that this is additional information. These are distractors. Okay, these are distractors, therefore we ignore them. And for this case, the lineup of vintage cars, this is a collective noun. Okay, this is a collective noun, therefore it will be singular. Right, one lineup only, so it's singular. And last weekend is past tense, which therefore leads us to the answer number 3, right? Was on display at the auto show last weekend. Okay, was on display. Okay, the teacher saw her pupils blank and innovate until they developed an effective solution to the issue. Oops, read it wrongly. Right, so the teacher saw her pupils blank and innovate. So over here we see this word saw, it's part of the 5 senses. Okay, it's the 5 senses. So therefore over here it has to be in the base form. Right, in the base form. So what's the base form of collaborate? Right, it definitely has the same meaning, same spelling as well. Right, so base form of collaborate is collaborate. Okay, therefore the answer is number 1. Okay, saw her pupils collaborate and innovate. Okay, saw her pupils collaborate and innovate. Okay, moving on to question number 5. Blank the bustling city is a street musician played a soulful melody on his guitar. Right, blank the bustling city. So over here this question is actually a preposition question. Okay, so preposition. So it means to know when and where to use the words over here in different contexts. Okay, prepositions do include in, out, on, over, and many more. Okay, so for question number 5, what would your answer be? Okay, question number 5. Okay, so for question number 5, right, the only possible answer will be amid the bustling city. Okay, it cannot really be over the bustling city because the whole city over, right? Over means that, okay, imagine this is the city, right, with many buildings. Okay, all the buildings. Then over the buildings, the street music. This does not make sense. However, the musician is amid the city, right, amid the bustling city. Okay, so over here, this will be the musician. Okay, among the bustling city is not really because you are hanging among a group of people, right? Among them, right? So among will not suit this context, and besides it's excluding, right? Excluding. Therefore, that will be the wrong answer, which is why the answer for question number 5 is 1. Okay, so moving on to question number 6. The playful kitten, despite its curious nature, has blank interest in the new toy. Okay, despite its curious nature, it means that it is curious, but then there's a contrast between these two answers, right? So what would the answer be for question number 6? Okay, question number 6, the answer is actually number 3, right? Because interest is uncountable. Okay, it's uncountable. Therefore, since it's uncountable, right, we can eliminate any or few. Okay, so it's either little or much. And in this case, despite its curious nature, it means you expect it to have interest. However, there isn't. Therefore, the answer is number 3. So watch out for these questions, as they are actually quite tricky. Some of the students will fall for the trap, okay, because they are unable to capture the meaning of despite its curious nature. So this is actually a very essential and important note to take. Okay, so for question number 7, neither of the siblings blank the enrichment lesson every Monday. Okay, neither of the siblings. So for this question, question number 7, what is the answer? Okay, none of them, right? So none of them, right? None of them. So none of them means that there is no one joining, which means it wouldn't be in plural form, right? Because we do not look at siblings over here, right? Neither. So when it's either or neither nor, right? The answer for this question is then number 3, right? Attends. Okay, attends the enrichment lesson every Monday. Okay, ongoing, present tense. Okay, ongoing and present tense. Okay, so for question number 8, he was in need blank a warm jacket as the temperature dropped at night. Okay, in need something, a warm jacket. Okay, so in need blank a warm jacket. So for this case, question number 8, the answer is in need blank, right? In need something, a warm jacket. Okay, so for this case, right, this question is also another preposition question, right? This question is also another preposition question. Therefore, for this case, the question requires us to know that in need, right? Usually we use this phrase together, in need blank something, right? So in need of is the appropriate answer, therefore the answer is number 2. Okay, he was in need of a warm jacket. Question number 9. Wei Ling is one of the numerous students who blank up for the science fair every year. Okay, one of the numerous students. Okay, every year. So this means it's present tense, and Wei Ling is one of them. Right, so what would the answer be for question 9? Right. Question number 9. Okay, one of the numerous students. Okay, so this is a little tricky, right? So Wei Ling is one of the numerous students. Therefore, which do we focus on? Okay, which do we focus on? Does anyone have any clue? Okay, so for this question, right, it is actually a trick question. Okay, so we actually do not look at this. This is actually a trick, right? I underline this, right, for you to take note that we always look at the second subject. Okay, second subject, students who sign up for the science fair every year. Okay, sign up for the science fair every year. Hi, Starlight Whisperer. Very long time no see. Okay, Starlight Whisperer, not Whisperer. Okay, yes. So we are actually at question 10 of the MCQ right now, right? So having blanked the school song, the pupils made their way back to the classrooms. Okay, so this question very straightforward. Okay, this happened first, this happened second. Right, however, this is already in past tense. Right, therefore the answer for question number 10 will be it's okay, Starlight Whisper, right? We still have vocabulary and a few more grammar practices to do together. Okay, so having blanked the school song, what would the answer be? Hi, Iris. Hello, so anyone has any idea how to answer question number 10? Okay, having sung the school song. Yes, case sung is correct. Okay, having sung the school song. So for this case, we do not use sang, right? So because of having, right, having, this makes it a past perfect form. Right, very straightforward. Moving on to our grammar close. Right, grammar close. So many people enjoy catching sunsets. Not blank are they beautiful to look at, but they also provide us with an insight. Blank the world of light and colors. Okay, we see not something and but also. This is a very straightforward giveaway question. Right, we immediately know the answer to this. So not blank. Okay, not blank. Okay, yes, not only are they beautiful to look at, but they also provide us with an insight. Blank the world of light and colors. Okay, blank the world. Okay, with an insight, blank the world of light and colors. Okay, what do you think the answer will be for this question over here? provide us with an insight, blank the world of light and colors. Yes, into is correct. Okay, provide us with an insight into the world of light and colors. Very good. So over here we have to use a preposition for the world of light and colors. Right? Moving on to question 13, the stunning array of colors seen during sunset, blank caused by a process called scattering, which occurs when sunlight is scattered in all directions. Okay, question 13. Right, the stunning array of colors. Okay, question 13. Hello, fish and chips. Welcome. Right, question 13. What would the answer be? Right, stunning array of colors seen during sunset, blank caused by a process. Right, seen during sunset, blank caused. Okay, so for this case over here, the stunning array of colors. This is a collective noun, so we are referring to array, therefore the answer is F. That is right. Okay, is caused by a process. Okay, is caused by a process. So for iris, right, in this case the answer for this will be is instead of are, because it is referring to the arrays, not the colors. Okay, so please don't get tricked by this question. Okay, moving on to question 14. Red light has long wavelengths, blank blue light has short wavelengths. We are looking at contrast over here. One has long and one has short. Therefore, the answer will be K. Fish and Chips says P. Anyone else? Okay, all of you agree? Yes. Okay, wow. Right. While blue light has short wavelengths. Blue light is scattered more than other colors of light because of blank shorter wavelengths. Okay, because of blank shorter wavelengths. Okay, we are referring to the blue light over here, therefore the answer will be okay, G. I see from Fish and Chips, Starlight Whisper. Okay, G, as well as Iris gave M. These shorter wavelengths. Okay, so in this case, we are actually referring to the blue light over here. Right, therefore the answer will be more appropriate if we use G. However, M is also a possible pick, right? But it will be more appropriate to use G because we are not referring to the wavelengths, but we are referring to blue light more. Okay? So during sunset, when the sun is lower in the sky, sunlight passes through more of Earth's atmosphere to reach us. This causes the blue light, blank its shorter wavelengths, to scatter more. Okay, I see an answer. Anyone else? Okay, Starlight Whisper says that the answer is Q. Right, for 16, with its shorter wavelengths. Okay, anyone else? With its shorter wavelengths. Okay, right, that is correct. Okay, with its shorter wavelengths. As a result, it makes yellow and red more prominent to the sky, creating a breathtaking display of warm colors in the sky during sunset. However, the colors we see can be affected blank factors like dust particles in air pollution. Okay, affected blank factors. Okay, affected blank factors. Okay, affected by, yes. Hi Moonlight, welcome. Okay, affected by factors like light and dust pollution, like dust particles in air pollution and haze in the air. Blank particles can scatter sunlight. Okay, blank particles. We are referring to the particles now, which is when the answer that was previously brought up by Iris will be out. Wow, Iris sent so many C's. Okay, yes, that is correct. But for question 18, right, M. Yes, so these particles can scatter sunlight differently, sometimes causing the sky to appear grayish or white, blank the day, and affecting the colors visible during sunset. Okay, blank the day. So we need one preposition for us to fill in this. Okay, blank the day. Okay, blank the day. D, yes, D for during, right? During the day and affecting colors visible during sunset. Volcanic eruptions may impact the colors of sunsets as well. When a volcano erupts, it releases large amounts blank dust into the atmosphere. Okay, large amounts blank dust. Okay, yes, okay, large amount of dust. Okay, of. So the answer will be J, right? And that is all for this grammar close. Yes, grammar close. So this grammar close passage definitely has a little bit of trickiness to it, right? And I hope that you are able to identify some of the grammar rules. And if ever, let's say you put M for question 15 and you realize in question 18 you need to use M as well, right? Please do not write M in both of these and make your mind. So only M is more appropriate for the blank in 18. Therefore, we will put M over here and then we will look at question 15 again to see if there's any other answer that can replace M for G. For question 15. Yes. Okay, so do not make any careless mistakes in this portion over here because it's very valuable. Okay, every mark counts. Okay, question 21. The baby cried blank throughout the night, keeping everyone awake. Okay, so this word refers to non-stop. Okay, this refers to non-stop. The word over here, so Moonlight says incessantly. Very good. Okay, you see, the more vocabulary you do, the more you understand how to use certain words in a sentence, right? Because some of the schools actually test similar or almost the exact same words for the prelim papers as well as the PSLE paper. Okay, so the answer is incessantly. Every year, Mrs. Ong's organic vegetable garden blank a bountiful crop. She makes a lot of money from the sale of the vegetables. Okay, question 22. What would the answer be? Reaps a bountiful crop. Okay, for this case, there will always be a conflict between two options over here, right? It will be between 1 and number 2. Okay, so reaping. Do we reap the crops? Okay, we reap what we sow. Okay, so do you reap crops or do you yield crops? Okay, so actually the answer for question 22, right? The question 22, the answer is actually number 2, right? Yields a bountiful crop. Okay, why is that so? Because it is bountiful means this is relevant to money. Okay, this is relevant to money. So reaping is actually to cut with the machine or to harvest the plants, right? To cut with a sickle or a scythe. However, for yielding, right? Yielding is more likely to be a payment or a reward method, right? Yes, okay, Moonlight, that's right. So I hope you can understand the difference between reap and yield, right? For crops wise, because it is bountiful. Therefore, we usually use we will usually use reap if they just collect normal crop. And then we will use yield to describe the amount or quantity of a crop that is produced, which is why, because of this, bountiful is a trick question and the answer will be yield. Okay, question 23. The marathon training program requires blank daily workouts to prepare the runners for the race. Okay, requires blank daily workouts. Okay, so for this question, right, I believe some of you have done this before. Right, question 23. Okay, the answer is number 2, rigorous. Right, rigorous. Rigorous means very intense. Okay, rigorous, very intense. Okay, stringent means to be very strict. Yes, it can be strict in a sense. However, because they are training for a marathon, therefore the workouts have to be more rigorous for this case. Okay, rigorous. So the answer is rigorous. Okay, question 24. The flowers in the garden blank a sweet fragrance, attracting many bees and butterflies. Okay, so Song Wei Jin. Okay, Wei Jin says that this is give off. Okay, so these are phrasal verbs, right? Okay, for phrasal verbs, the answer is actually correct. Okay, so your answer is number 3, give off. Okay, to produce the scent, to give off the sweaty smell, sweet fragrance, right? The person beside me gives off the scent of flowers, right? So gives off. Okay, recently there's a debate of people not showering before they go on MRTs. That's why they say some people give off unpleasant smells. That is why they would use these phrasal verbs. Okay. Moving on to question 25. After weeks of hard work, the students were eager to blank in their success at the end of the year party. Okay, to blank in their success. Okay, so in their success, there is this word over here, in, right? This is one of the big hints over here for you not to put option number 4 as the answer, because option 4 is celebrate. In this case, when we use celebrate, we do not put celebrate in their success, we just celebrate the success. Okay, so what would your answer be? Okay, Starlight Whisper says 2. How about the rest? Okay, all of you actually got this question correct. Okay, revel in their success. Okay, revel, right? R-E-V-E-L is different from rebel. Okay, R-E-B-E-L. Both of these are different words. And for revel is to enjoy yourself in a lively way, in a party mode. Therefore, the answer is correct. Okay, number 2. And moving on to the next question. Right, question 26. Okay, so over here we are looking at synonyms. Synonyms for these words over here. Okay, why is it not highlighting the words? Okay, refer to, clinched, derailed, a struggle. Yep. Okay, so yes, over here. Question 26, what would the answer be? Okay, for question 26, what do you think the answer will be? Okay, how household name, right? A household name. This means that it's already very famous to the point that your grandmother will know, right? Therefore, the answer will then be a well-known figure. Okay, a well-known figure. It definitely is not an unknown face or a familiar face, or unfamiliar face or a new athlete, because both of these are not relevant to people knowing Shanti Pereira, right? Yes, she is an experienced athlete. However, because it is a household name, therefore she will be famous, right? And the answer is number 3. Okay, question 27. The 28-year-old track field athlete often referred to as Singapore's sprint queen. Okay, referred to. Okay, question 27 is referred to. What is the answer? Okay, referred to. Question 27, referred to. Okay, so I see 2 different answers, right? So there is 2 and 3. No, there's only 2. Sorry. Yes, referred to. Okay, referred to. What would the answer be? Yes. Okay, so the answer is actually correct. The answer is number 2, right? Regarded. Okay, regarded as, right? Often regarded as Singapore's sprint queen. Clinched her first gold medal. Okay, clinch. Okay, clinching the gold medal, right? What would the answer be? So for this question, it's a little trickier because all the answers are very similar to one another, right? So you have to identify the correct meaning of clinched. Okay? Please identify the correct meaning of clinched. Yes, okay, Starlight Whisper has the answer. Okay, so there are a few answers over here, 2 and 3. Are the 2s for the previous question? Okay, Starlight Whisper gave his answer as number 3. Question 28, the answer is actually number 1, right? Clinched the gold medal, right? She won the gold medal herself. Okay? Yes, she was awarded the gold medal. However, clinching means that she attained it, she got it, right? That is why the answer is number 1, right? She won it by herself. Okay, question 29. When she suffered a hamstring injury in 2018 that derailed her training. Okay, derailed. Okay, derailing her training, it means that it actually kind of interrupted her training, right? So for question 29, what would the answer be? Okay, so what would the answer be? Okay, Iris says 3 for question 29 as well. Okay, Starlight Whisper also says number 3. Yes, that is correct. Okay, disrupted. Okay, disrupted is correct. Okay, so for this case, the answer for question 29 is number 3. Right, her training was disrupted. As such, she could not progress beyond the Asian Games heats that year. The next few years were a struggle for Pereira. Okay, a struggle. So what would a struggle be? Right, for question number 30, what would a struggle be? Two, yes. Okay, Iris, that's correct. Okay, a challenge. Hi Sherlyn, you're in the study room with Clarissa. Oh, I see. So both of you are studying together. That's nice to hear that both of you are actually studying together, right? Keep each other motivated. Okay, so you want to join us and answer these questions together? Okay, so for next segment over here, we are back to grammar. Right, we are back to grammar. Okay, so for question number 1, Andrew prefers to have his dinner earlier, blank he. You can't, never bring AirPods. Okay, it's okay. Right, so for the rest of you over here, for question number 1, Andrew prefers to have his dinner earlier, blank he. Right, so I have one answer, two answer, both of you have the same answer as number 4. Right, for question number 1, the answer is correct. Okay, doesn't he? Okay, why is it? This question is yet again a question tag question. However, it doesn't have a specific question tag for us. Right? So over here, this is positive because it says prefers. Therefore, here has to be negative. We can cross out 1 and 2. Okay, but preferring would mean that he does prefer. Okay, he does prefer to have his dinner earlier, doesn't he? Right. Okay, and moving on to question number 2, neither of the girls blank looking forward to the grueling 5-kilometer run next Sunday. Okay, neither of the girls, right? This is a very commonly tested question as well. So for this case, what would your answer be? Okay, neither of, right? None, 0. Right, so for this case, the answer is number 1, is looking forward. Okay, because it is next Sunday, we can eliminate 3 and 4, and this will be singular because none of them are going. Okay, therefore the answer is number 1. Okay, question number 3. Timothy did not have blank cash left to pay the bills as he had impulsively spent the bulk of his salary on the expensive watch. Okay, he spent the bulk of money on the expensive watch, therefore he did not have blank cash left. Okay, he did not have blank cash left. Okay, cash, uncountable. You can only count the number of notes they have. Okay, so did not have much cash left is correct. Okay, Timothy did not have much cash left. Okay, much. Question number 4. If we blank you were going to be late, we would have left the house later. Okay, we would have. Right, we would have. Okay, if we blank you were going to be late. So if we had known, yes. Okay, if we had known you were going to be late, right, we would have left the house later. Okay, because of the case that this would be past, therefore this would be past perfect. Okay, moving on to question number 5. Blank Janice has been awarded the Role Model Award for 4 years in a row. Everyone is confident that she will make a good prefect this year. Okay, everyone is confident because she has been awarded for 4 years in a row. Therefore, it wouldn't be a despite question, right? The answer is definitely not despite. For question number 5, it wouldn't be although as well because these have contrast meanings. Okay, so the only possible answer is since, because hence is more for a derivation, a conclusion. Okay, a conclusion. So, moving forward, question number 6. Winning the basketball championship, blank Sam and his team a goal for next year. Okay, winning the basketball championship, blank Sam and his team a goal for next year. Okay, so Starlight Whisper says number 2 for question 6. Any more answers? Give Sam and his team, or gave Sam and his team is giving or will be giving. And yes, the answer for question 6 is number 2. Right, question 6, number 2. Moving on to next question. There is a shortage blank eggs this year owing to the bird flu. Okay, shortage blank eggs this year. Okay, shortage of eggs this year is correct. Okay, straightforward question. Moving on to question number 8. Okay, the reporter interviewed the artist blank sculpture won the first prize at the prestigious National Art Competition. Okay, the sculpture belongs to the artist, therefore the answer will be yes. Okay, number 4, whose sculpture? Right, so we use whose when it belongs to the artist, therefore the answer is number 4. Okay, last 2 questions. Based on his team's poor performance this year, the soccer coach knows that he should not blank too much for next year's match. He should not blank too much for next year's match. Okay, knows that he should not blank too much. Iris and Starlight Whisper says number 1, that is correct. Okay, expect too much. Okay, he should not expect too much for next year's match. Question number 10. The Good Samaritan rushed forward to help when he heard the injured elderly lady for blank for help. Okay, when he heard it, right, it was ongoing. Therefore, what is the answer? Okay, calling for help. Yes. Okay, because it was when it was ongoing, right? Therefore, it will be calling. Okay, the answer is calling. Starlight Whisper is back. Okay, yes. So, question number 12. Sorry, there was a mic issue just now. So, yes, moving on is question 12b. Yes. Keen eye for detail. So, and keen eye for detail. Yip transforms ordinary walls blank captivating storytelling canvases. Okay, blank captivating storytelling canvases. Okay, transforms them into captivating storytelling canvases. Okay, into. Yip's murals not only adorn the streets but also serve as his interpretations blank Singapore's past. Okay, interpretations blank Singapore's past. Okay, so for this we need to know that it's a preposition. And yes, J is correct. Okay, of Singapore's past. Okay, J. Okay, let me rewrite this. J. Okay, question 15. Past, present, and future blank depicting the scenes of traditional trades like street hawkers and laundry ladies. Okay, blank depicting scenes showcasing. Okay, so something to showcasing iconic landmarks. Okay, blank depicting scenes of traditional trades to showcasing iconic landmarks and everyday life. So this is a very big clue already. This 2 over here is a very big hint for all of us, right? And yes, G is the correct answer. From depicting scenes of traditional trades. Okay, Yip's art encapsulates blank essence of Singaporean identity. Okay, encapsulates blank essence. Okay, so what will the answer be? Okay, yes, okay, encapsulates the essence of Singaporean identity. Beyond mere aesthetics, Yip's murals evoke blank sense of nostalgia and belonging among locals. Okay, evoke blank sense of nostalgia. Okay, very good, Ozil. Right, evoke a sense of nostalgia, right, a sense of nostalgia. And belonging among locals, blank fascinating and delighting visitors from around the world. Okay, at the same time fascinating and delighting visitors. Wow, yes, wow is correct. Okay, wow fascinating and delighting visitors from around the world. His dedication to preserving and sharing Singapore's cultural legacy, blank art, has earned him widespread claim and admiration. Okay, question 19. P, yes. Okay, true art is correct with the form of art, right? Yip's murals serve as more than just visual treats, fostering a deeper connection, blank people and their surroundings. Okay, fostering a connection, right? Between, yes, key between is correct. Between people and their surroundings. Okay, now we move on to our last segment. Okay, another vocabulary practice. Right. So over here, right, human activities such as deforestation and blank on natural habitats have driven wild animals into the urban areas. Okay, human activities such as deforestation and blank on natural habitats. Oh, zoom in. Sorry, let me just zoom in a little more. Yes. Okay, and blank in on natural habitats. Okay, enroachment. Yes, that is correct. Okay, such as deforestation and encroachment on natural habitats have driven wild animals into the urban areas. Question 22. Not wanting to disrupt the speech by the guest of honor, Sheila left the auditorium blank by the side door. Okay, not wanting to disrupt the speech. Right, this is her main point, not wanting to disrupt the speech. So we definitely know it's not visibly or obviously, nor is it boisterously. Okay, by the process of elimination, we definitely know that this answer will be discreetly. Right, yes, that is correct. Starlight Whisper as well as Iris. Okay. Question 23. Although Ming had a heavy lunch, he could not blank eating another big slice of chocolate cake for dessert. Okay, so he could not resist, right? Because the cake is just too enticing. Okay, therefore he could not resist. Okay, yes. Iris, yes, 2 is correct. Question 24, our second last question of today. I think it is a bad idea to blank these complicated issues for discussion when everyone is so busy and tired. Okay, to blank. So this is actually a phrasal verb, right? So it is to bring up, yes, okay, to talk about it, right? To suddenly bring up about the topic. Okay, so, oh, you brought up a bad memory that we had. Okay, bring up. Okay, unlike her brother who is defiant and believes that rules are meant to be broken, Yu Ming is a blank girl. Okay, unlike. So there's a contrast, right? Defiant and believes that rules are meant to be broken. Find the opposite meaning. Okay, so for question 25, what would the answer be? Okay, rules are meant to be broken, right? So Yu Ming definitely doesn't agree. Okay, so therefore Yu Ming's personality is something. Compliant, yes, okay, compliant is correct. Please don't read this as complaint because it is COMPLIANT. Okay, it's not AINT, so compliant. Okay, it's not more about carefree because being carefree is you do not care about a lot of things. However, Yu Ming is unlike her brother. Okay, so she's very compliant to the rules. She follows all the rules and things that people tell her to do. Okay, that is why the answer is number 3. Okay, and thank you all for joining our live today. Right, I'll see you all soon, and later on do remember to tune in to our other teachers live. Okay, tune in to our other teachers live sessions. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Okay, what Ozu says? So fast. Ozu, we started the live at 2:40. Yes. Okay, bye Starlight Whisper and Iris. Thank you for answering all the questions so well as well. Ozu, later is not Teacher Jamie's, right? Because Teacher Jamie's is not doing live today, but we will have other live hosts over here. So later on will be Teacher Yahweh and as well as Teacher Jia. Yeah. Yes. So later on will be Teacher Yahweh and Teacher Jia. No, I will miss Chong Jamie's. Chong Jamie's will maybe doing live next week instead, or maybe afterwards, right? You will see how, okay? It's okay, Ozil, right? Just thank you for joining our lives as well, right? Oh, now it's March holidays. No wonder all of you are free at this timing. Okay, I hope you enjoy your March holidays because Ozil, this may be your your last March holiday in secondary school, right? Okay, so bye bye everyone.